Yeah, it's 8. Let's jump in, y'all. Okay, first of all, welcome. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. Raise your hand if you've been to social media breakfast before. Raise your hand if this is your first social media breakfast. Raise your hand if this is your first social media breakfast in person post-pandemic. Okay, welcome back to y'all. Yeah, so we kept doing this all through the pandemic. We've been doing this for about 12, 13 years now. Every third Wednesday of the month, we are here, or someplace, but almost always here, because we freaking love it here. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But yeah, we love it here, and yeah, we do stuff like this. So with that, yeah, welcome. I can see it on the screen, so I'm going to turn around a lot. So yeah, if y'all don't know us, we're Social Media Breakfast. We're a local nonprofit. Our primary focus is on education and networking. It's our goal to bring the community together and make sure that y'all are at the cutting edge of what's going on in the digital marketing space. So we do that through amazing speakers like Andrew, amazing panelists. Just this, like 2 weeks ago, Mr. Egan here did a phenomenal presentation on migrating to GA4. If that is something you are concerned about, check it out on our YouTube channel. He answered all of your questions. Here is our board. We are a board-driven organization, volunteer-driven. Obviously, we're on the socials ourselves, so you can connect with us at #SMBMad. So tweet if that's still a thing you do. We're on Threads. We're certainly on Instagram, Facebook, you know, all the places. Okay, so one of the many ways that we keep the community at the cutting edge of what's going on in digital marketing is through sponsorships, scholarships. If you would like to go to a conference, if you would like to take a class, if you would like to get certified in something, we would like to help pay for it. You can learn more and apply at smbmad.org/scholarships. Okay, anybody here drink? Coffee, beer, whatever? Anybody here like pizza? Yeah, so on September 26th, mark your calendars, at 5:30, we are going to be at Garver Feed Mill. We'll buy the pizzas. Y'all bring your own drinks. Buy them there. Don't bring your own drinks. Buy your drinks there. But yeah, we're just going to hang out. We did 2 of these last year when we were feeling antsy because we hadn't seen anybody in person. They were both phenomenally well attended. And so yeah, we're going to do it again. September 26th, mark your calendar. We'll be at Garver Feed Mill. Pizza's on us. The community will be there. Next month, we are going to have the folks from Hebing talking about Hug Your Target, harnessing the power of brand loyalists. Folks who don't know Hebing, you should. They are one of the largest ad and marketing agencies in town. They run a little brand you might have heard of. They're the digital marketing for, and all the marketing for a little brand you might have heard of called Culver's. Anybody? So the team from Hebing is going to be in here talking about harnessing the power of brand loyalty. Should be a really cool presentation. Definitely don't miss it. Oh, it didn't update. That's okay. We were like updating the slide in the back and it's not on the deck, and that's okay. I know it enough to tell you. So, okay, y'all, every year for like 5 years pre-pandemic, we did one of our most popular events of the year was our November nonprofit audit. Raise your hand if you were ever at one of those audits. I know Andrew was. Andrew and I co-emceed the very first one. James was on the panel for the first one. I believe Don right here was on the panel for the first one. Egan, I think you've done at least one of them. Yeah, it's an amazing, I just pointed at all men, but there have been a lot of great women on them as well, for the record. So every year in November, pre-pandemic, we do a live nonprofit audit of 2 organizations, which sounds scary as hell, but is also extremely meaningful. We've talked to a bunch of the groups that we've audited that have literally changed their entire organizational model based on these audits. So you're essentially getting a $4,000 to $5,000 free audit in front of the community and with a panel of experts. So we will be doing that at our November event, but our application deadline is September 6th. So if you work at a nonprofit, if you're on the board of a nonprofit, if you have a friend who works at a nonprofit, if there's a nonprofit in town you like, I highly recommend send them to smbmad.org. And then if you go to there should be the URL there, but we didn't update the deck in time. If you go to our URL and then go to the Engage, it's a drop-down menu, you can't miss it. You can apply by September 6th. Highly recommend get your application in early. It's a really great opportunity to have some serious experts take a look at your digital program and help you figure out where there's room for growth. So smbmad.org and then find our application. So looking to get involved, we're always looking for speakers, volunteers, food sponsors, and nonprofit spotlights. You can do all of that at smbmad.org. Who here is a member of our Facebook group? That's a lot of good hands. I want to see more next month. Head to Facebook and search Social Media Madison Masterminds. There's like 1,000 of us in there. It's where the conversation continues when these events end. So join us in there. We yeah. So Andy, to very robust and interactive exhibit, always rooted in positive psychology. The theme. So if you hadn't had a chance to check that out, Okay, with that, okay, so